I have two goals on this trip. The first goal is to not freeze to death tonight, and the second goal is to ride 100 miles. I really hope that I don't freeze to death because I really want to complete my more important goal, which is to ride 100 miles. Got my Rawland bike all set up for the trip. I got testing out a new rear bag. I got two sleeping bags in there actually. That's why it looks so huge, because the temperatures tonight are supposed to drop below 0. So I got a lot of insulation. Some food in here, my belay jacket, more food, bottle of hot boiling water. I got a lot of riding to do and only a few hours of sunlight left, so I'm definitely going to be riding in the dark tonight. It's so cold right now that even with a battery pack hooked up to my action camera, it refuses to turn on. But I'm not gonna let that deter me from the awesomeness of where I am, which is the middle of nowhere. If you guys are wondering, hey, where's this guy going? I don't know. I'm literally just pedaling out 50 miles into the middle of nowhere, mapless. If I see a cool road, I'll take that road, and then when I hit the 50-mile mark, I'm gonna make camp and go to sleep for the night and wake up in the morning and try finding my way back. Well, my cap is frozen shut. As you can see, just a whole bunch of ice. That's why always remember to just leave your cap open when you're biking below 0 degrees. Now I get to drink more slush water. Yummy. That? Nothing. No wind, no cars. It's so quiet out here. It's amazing. I'm having a blast. You can see that's the moon. The sun is down. I'm getting kind of frosty, but I'm really enjoying this. I'm not even cold. Like I'm just having fun pedaling away into the silence. I've been pedaling in this darkness for an hour, and I think I still have another hour to go. I got my bike parked for the night next to this dead tree out in the middle of a field. I was really cold when I got out here, so I put on my belay jacket. Now I'm warm as a button. I started stomping out a spot for my bivy sack. Usually I don't have any problems sleeping in a bivy sack, but after all of that riding in the darkness, it'd be nice to have a small tent right now so that I didn't feel as exposed. But you know, there's no wind out right now, which is really odd for South Dakota, so I can't really complain. This is to show you guys how cold it is. This is the face mask that I was wearing all day. Yeah, it's rock solid. I definitely made a couple of very bad decisions that might end with me suffering through the night. I didn't bring a closed cell foam pad because I wanted to test to see if my air pad would be warm enough during the night, but it's very cold, and now I'm worried that I chose the wrong night to test that theory. The other bad decision I made was bringing my canister stove, which is just puttering because it's so cold, and I'm not gonna be able to boil enough water. I planned and packed this whole trip in about 4 hours, and man, that may have been a very bad decision because I'm really stressed right now, and I'm afraid that tonight is just gonna be miserable. Okay, I know it's gonna be miserable. I'm afraid that it's gonna be dangerously miserable. Well, this proves how desperate I am. Ask anyone that I've ever gone backpacking with and they will tell you that I hate making fires. I never make fires. It stinks and it will burn holes in your expensive gear. And I just avoid it at all costs. To be honest, I am bad at making fires because I never make them. And I'm just happy that I got this one started. But I'm going to stop filming now and start worrying about keeping myself warm for the night. I got my sleeping bag and bivy sack all set up, and now I am significantly less worried. I have a hot water bottle down at my feet. Now I think that I'm going to be okay. My sleeping pad feels warm. I hope it stays like that throughout the night, but I guess we'll find out. I am exhausted. I'm mentally exhausted mostly, and I'm ready to go to sleep. So good night, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. I made it through the night. Yeah, the sun's not up yet, but it's getting light out, so, you know, that's always a good thing. The sleeping pad, thank you, Thermarest, kept me very warm. I'm gonna get out of my sleeping bags now. I really don't want to. I get to put on my nice cold boots. That's not gonna be fun. Well, you know what? That's part of winter backpacking, so I gotta stop complaining and start doing. It is not warm outside of my sleeping bag. I haven't even tied my boots yet, because if my hand is exposed to the wind for more than a few seconds, it starts to hurt. I'm standing behind this tree because it's so windy. There's like a 12-mile-an-hour wind coming from the south. It's a good thing I don't have to ride south today. I have to ride south today. All right, I got camp all packed up. It was not a pleasant experience, but I'm gonna start biking, see if I can make it home. Well, I'm back at it. Right into the headwind. Getting on my bike with all my frozen gear just felt weird, like it's something I shouldn't be doing. This headwind is destroying me. I think I'm averaging like 5 miles an hour. But look at this. It's an old abandoned house. I might go peek my head in to get out of the wind for a few minutes. Man, this place is old. See if I can make it upstairs. I don't know why I find this stuff so interesting. Just weird to think that humans just abandon all this stuff like this. I don't know. It's just weird seeing what happens when humans are no longer around to take care of things. All right, yippee, I'm back on the road. Whoa, whoa. So, I had to stop, have a little snack. There's a dog back there who really doesn't like me sitting here. I'm in Montrose, home of the Fighting Irish. All right, I have a new goal for this trip. I'm gonna sit here and eat food until the dog barking at me loses his voice. Take that! Today I was hoping to average about 15 miles an hour, but with this headwind, it's cut in half. Strava says I'm averaging about 7 to 8 miles an hour. And I have family obligations at home that I have to get back to. I'm not gonna make my 100 miles. I mapped out a shorter route home, and I'm just I'm hammering home so I can get back on time. Well guys, I only have a few miles to go. I love trips like this because it reminds me of how good I have it. Warm house, running water, good food. My life's pretty good. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Goodbye and ride safe.